Good afternoon. I'm Samuel Simp at the Simp Economy Exchange desk. The composite Simp is closing the session at 13.1991, up nearly 0.5%, with 5 names advancing against 4 declining. So the bulls are winning, but just barely, which feels appropriate for this market. Match leads the charge with a 3.22% gain, while Bouquet wilts at the bottom, off 2.1%, proving once again that flowers are never quite the answer anyone hoped they would be.
The composite is bleeding 0.5% to 689.06, even as 4 names push higher, which means a small handful of losers are doing an outsized amount of damage on a tracked cap of $537 billion. I'm Queen Diva at the Sponsor Economy desk on the Simp Economy Exchange, and today's session is basically games dragging this market out of the gutter with a 3.5% gain, while Pear sits in the corner, down 2.5%, quietly ruining everyone's afternoon. Breadth is technically positive 4-3, but when your index closes red anyway, that is not a victory lap. That is a participation trophy.
Sport is bleeding out 4% while the rest of the market barely blinks, which tells you everything you need to know about how men are prioritizing their time and money this session. I'm Zach Grindset at the Grindset Index desk on the Simp Economy Exchange, where the composite sits at 763 and change on a modest 0.4 gain against $940 billion in tracked cap. Advancers trail decliners 5-4. Fresh is the lone bright spot, up 3%, and apparently self-improvement is still outpacing athleticism. Though with Q3 2026 already running hot, we'd love to see those numbers flip.
Men are outspending everyone in Q3 2026, simultaneously pouring capital into the Simp economy and their own grindset accounts, while the sponsor economy slides, meaning women are the only net sellers on the board today. Simp leads at 1399.91, up 0.44% against a $1,297.0 billion cap, while grind mirrors that gain exactly at 763.24, confirming that men are allocating to both romance and self-improvement with equal conviction, a diversified portfolio of devotion. Spawn at 689.6 is down 0.5 point, which tells you the sponsor economy is in consolidation mode, and consolidation is just Wall Street's word for she's not spending. Full data, live tickers, and the charts your therapist doesn't want you to see are at simpx.exchange.